I started to realize, yes, this is the site that is not very far from a very sensitive nuclear area. Maybe there's another attack. I am John Vessels. I'm the chief photographer for AFP for Gaza, Israel and the Palestinian territories. So on Saturday night there was an alert for missiles going south. Up till then there hadn't been many hits, so didn't think too much of it. When it did hit, we realized it was quite a big alert. It was in a very sensitive place. 20 minutes later, there was another siren for missiles going south. This time, once it hit, there was way more injured. It went from 30 to 40 to 100. My colleague Ilya Yefimowitsch was the closest, so we decided he would rush as quickly as possible to the site. I know from his account that when he arrived it was very complicated to work. There were lots of security everywhere, lots of chaos. There was a photographer arrested within all of it. The access is extremely complicated. In the morning I went straight to the second site in Dimona, as Ilya was in the first site in Arad. The site was bigger than I expected. You could still clearly smell everything that was burnt. The first reaction that I saw was a woman and her husband coming out. The woman was clearly distraught. You could see she lived very close by. It only really hit me on the way there at about 4 a.m. I started to realize, yes, this is the site that is not very far from a very sensitive nuclear area. We never know what will happen. Maybe there's another attack. And whilst I was there, I was sitting at a cafe sending images, and there was a siren. And at that point I did realize, okay, this is now a little bit more stressful than usual. This time, if it does hit too close, it could be very serious.